once we have the basic pieces of our template put together, which we do at this point, we're going to start using some things called action buttons. And action buttons are going to guide you through the PowerPoint itself and turn it into a self-guided presentation instead of a slide-by-slide presentation. So what we're going to do on slide 1, our alien said, click start to begin. So I'm going to say that I would like to insert a shape. I'm going to keep it simple, rectangle. I'm going to insert a rectangle here. And maybe I don't really like that color. I'm kind of cool with that. Maybe I would like to have a different outline. Maybe I'll choose a yellow outline. And let's check out some of these other options, shape effects. I kind of like these presets. They kind of look kind of cool. They look a little bit more professional. So I'll choose one of those. I'm going to go back to my shape effects. I don't really care about a shadow, but a glow might be kind of neat. Because it's aliens? Who knows? Maybe I want to come back to shape effects and make it a bevel. So there are some different options up here that you can use. All right, so I'm going to click on my shape and say click to start. All right, so I have two pieces of this button. I have text and I have a button. So I need to make sure that I'm using the button whenever I make my action button because they're not going to know to click on the text and you want them to click on the button itself. So I'm selecting the button and I'm going to go up to insert and action. And I'm going to hyperlink this to, and I'm going to promise you that I never use next slide. I wouldn't recommend you use it. Always choose slide and then choose my title intro slide because that's where it's going to start. The reason why I do this is because if you add another slide in later and you have chose next slide, then it will actually still go to the next slide, which could mess up your whole thing. All right, so I have chosen to make this hyperlink to my next slide, which is a pretty simple task. So here we go. If I were to play my presentation, which is going to look kind of weird for you guys because I have this weird double screen presentation thing going on, but if I play this out and I come in here and I say I'm going to click to start. Oh wait, I want my person to play too. That's okay. I'm going to come back to that at another piece. But at this one, for this part here, I'm just wanting to share with you guys some action buttons. So it's going to say click to start. I'm going to click to start and it's going to go to my next slide. Okay, well that was easy cheesy lemon squeezy, right? Guess what? I'm going to delete that because I don't really like that there. I really like this one here. I think it looks really cute. So here we go. Teacher, type the title of your game here. This is the title intro. So created by me. Okay, here we go. This is my board. And so this is going to be where I continue to come back to so that I can, and I don't need the name board there. So I'm going to take that out. In fact, if you're not using those placeholders, take them out. So the board is going to be obvious. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back here. I'm kind of cool with this button here. So I'm going to Control C this button. And then I'm going to bring it to my board and Control V, 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 because I'm going to have 10 questions. Everyone will have 10 questions. And then I'm going to line these up. And you can use different options to line them up. As you start to line them up, you can see that your little lines there will help you figure out how much space is in between them. And let's see here. All right. Once you get them lined up and you're happy with what you have, you're going to turn these into things. Control V. I needed one more. I'm going to make these say, and I probably should have changed the text before I did this. So here I go. I'm going to change the text here, and I want my text to say question 1. But I'm actually going to copy this and now I'm going to paste it into all of these and change it to a 2. See where I'm going here, right? I'm going to keep going. Control V, question 3, right? So I don't think I need to go through all of this with you guys, but maybe I do, who knows? Hello, go back. Control V, question 4. If you click 3 times, it'll select the whole line. So I guess I should have been doing that. 1, 2, 3. Control V, question 6. All right, and so on. Right, so Control V, question 7. I should have put the question thing in there to start off with, so then all I had to do was question 8. All right, that's good enough. All right, so now I'm going to action these two where they belong. So I'm going to click not on my text. I'm going to click on my box. I'm going to click on my box, and I'm going to say that I would like to go to the Insert tab, and I'm going to make an action button to take this. I'm going to hyperlink it to, on my template, to the slide that says question 1. That's why I made this template for you, to make it easier. So question 1 is literally going to question 1. And I'm going to say OK. And then question 2 is going to have an action to hyperlink to slide of question 3, right? And if you use my template, which I'm asking you to, these are already done for you. Wait, did I hyperlink question 2 to question 3? Ooh, I did it wrong. That's okay. Guess what? You can change them at any time. I'm going to hyperlink question 2 to question 2. There we go. I'm going to hyperlink question 3 button to, guess what? Question 3. Hyperlink to slide, question 3, and so on. So I'm going to keep going like that until I get all of these linked in. Now, when I get to question 1, so I'm going to say, teacher, type question 1 here, or whatever. You can do that, right? And they're going to put their question in there. But the way the action buttons work, this action button will take me to question 1 because that's what I told it. But when I get to question 1, I need to see the answer. All right? So I'm going to put that in a whole separate video. All you guys need to do for now is put your buttons in. Put your buttons in and label them, and then make each one of them hyperlink to where they belong. I stopped at 4. So 4, action, hyperlink, to slide, question 4, right? So keep doing that. And then we're going to continue with this in a little bit.